Welcome back, everyone, to the Coach Approach. It's your coach, Blake of the Black Baker here, and we're going to be going over a Zoe Mid game. Before we get into the game, though, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to keep saying it. Make sure you subscribe. You subscribe to get to 200 subscribers. We're going to have a free coaching each week. So if that's something you guys are interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also enjoy the rest of the content that I give you. So we have a Zoe Mid gameplay here. The reason I chose this game is because you're a 7-1-1. That ain't a game to look over, man. I don't know what is. We got to figure out what happened there, man. Let's see. So ABC Troll is actually one of my students already. I don't know if I should say that. How y'all feel? There's some people that I do VODs for that are students. Not all of them. I think it's a smaller percentage that sign up that are actually like occurring students. Reoccurring. Jesus Christ. Can I speak? So if you guys want that shout out that you've been my students or you are my students, let me know, because I give it to you. Okay. So yeah, he's one of my students already. Let's see what we can say about him. I guess it'd be about you because you're watching too, huh? All right, we're going against Oriana here. Perfectly fine. Okay, getting that push on. Like to see it. I like how you're keeping your spacing. So far, so good. Going for the rotation. Okay, one thing we want to think about before we go for the rotation. Can we actually win this fight? Well, we have a Lee Sin and a Renekton with a Lilia and a Pantheon. I don't know much about her, but I'm going to assume her level 2 is nowhere nearly as good as a Lee Sin's. I could be wrong, though. But I don't think it is. So be really, really careful about committing to this fight up here. Okay, Oriana didn't follow you. This is good. If she would have followed you, this would have been a bad fight to commit to. Okay, she's starting to move now, but by the time she gets here, it'll be over. And yeah, free kill. So I like that. I like that. I'm not saying you didn't pay attention. I'm just saying make sure you do pay attention. Clearly, she wasn't following. And we didn't lose much CS for it. Very good. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Lilia's coming for a gang. It's not working. Yeah, good ping. Good ping. I was like, you better not. You better not go with her all the way to the damn jungle trying to catch that some bitch. Dude, I was going to say, hell no. All right, so Oriana teleports down. Can't really do much about it. What you're going to do is just shove up the wave, most likely. Very good using that TP against her like that. That was good. That was good. I think you could have shoved up a little bit more. I know you don't take teleport often, so you don't really know how to abuse it, but I'm going to give you a little quick schooling real quick. All right, so when you have teleport, right, we know that Oriana's going to do two things. She's going to back or she's going to walk back. She's going to back or she's going to come from lane and walk back. I just thought I should clarify a little bit more about what I just said. So this means you could keep shoving and pushing, knowing that we already see where the jungler is. There's no way you die. No way at all you die right now. So keep pushing. What are you scared of, right? Then when old girl gets back to lane, just like that, then you go ahead and take a trade with her. Why? You trade, you go ham, you go ape, all right? You get low as hell as you want to. But because you have a teleport, you back with 10 HP and you teleport right back. And now she has low HP while you just got back to lane. Now she's going to do two things, back and lose a ton of CS, or she's going to stay and die by you, either or. You see, that's a really big difference from what you just did here. And that's a really, really easy way to get that full on free like lead just by that. Okay, so if you're gonna teleport, make sure that you trade as much as possible before you back and teleport. That way your laner is forced to stay in lane. Did you steal it? Okay, I see you. That was some fucking luck. I'll give it to you. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but you know damn well you got lucky with that shit. But it was a good rotation. I like it. But it was definitely fucking risky. Be careful when doing stuff like that. Okay. Putting a war. I like it. I like that. I like that. Getting some vision down. Let me see if we waltz back first, though. I think he cleared the wave enough to do it, but I just want to check. Nope, didn't really walk back. I don't think they seen you, but it's kind of too close for comfort. Remember, walk back and then go. Okay? I'm not going to write that down because I know you know about it, but just remember to do that. You don't want to get like caught out by nothing. It's fishy. Okay. So we see Lee Sin going up here, going ape, going crazy. Let's see if we've seen that before. Right, so we're going to ward right now. We notice that stuff's happening. Okay, we take our time. We come back. Pushing your lane back in. Okay, we shoved up again. At this point, we do the same thing. We back up for a second. We look at what's going on, and we can see if we can roam. So after this little wave push here, let's see. Okay, he's low. Looks like it's a gank about to happen by Lee Sin. She knows it too. We look here. Looks like they're probably going to go for a dive in the next couple of seconds. They're going to stay, try to shove this wave. So you have two opportunities to try to make something happen. So what happens here? Lee Sin shows up, and they end up dying. What happens here? Any dives? Oh, they just stay. So this would have been still a free double. Yeah, still free. So I will say what we need to do. Holy crap, there we go. We'll say what we need to do is be more aware of how the lanes are going, so you can already basically have an idea if you need to rotate. Right? If we know how these lanes are going, we can kind of already have a basic idea of like, oh, okay, I gotta rotate, right? So be very, very careful about that, and make sure that you are analyzing properly when you do it, rather than, you know, you make a mistake and you just roam kind of for no reason. Be careful, Lee. We know he's over here. Okay. That's interesting. Rift Herald drop. Maybe it was running out of time. Stuff's going. Yeah, I was gonna say stuff's going down bot. Perfect. I like it. That was a good one. You're really good at seeing the obvious potentials of roams, but you're really poor at seeing the stuff that isn't so like bam in your face. If you get better at that, you'll have a lot more impact. 100%. Okay. So far, so I don't really have much to say because, like I said, you know, so far so good. Not really anything popping off other than what I just said. We got to get out the laning phase now, though, so that I can have more to talk about, because pretty much it's the same thing. We're not really paying attention to how the lanes are going, so the lanes are just like losing, and you really are only rotating to the things that are just obvious, like, oh, I got to go to Dragon. Oh, my jungler needs me, which is good, but we got to start learning to how to get into that. Okay, these lanes are probably going to go this way. I'm going to be ready to rotate, especially after you push a wave like this. You should be looking. During laning phase, I mean. Obviously, you were looking because you just went over to that, but I just mean like earlier in laning phase. See, you're doing it now. Like, you're paying more attention now, but where was this in laning phase? I think you're still too caught up on your CS. CS is good, don't get me wrong, but when you don't really have any other option to do anything, when you do shove up like that, there's really no reason for you to focus so much on the CS because it's not really there. Okay, coming back. Okay, Dragon's coming up. Let's get ready for that. Go for some good ones. Oh, that blows. That blows, dude. Ooh, okay. 1K shooty booty. All right, let's go. All right. Still not fucking nothing's happening. This is a long ass nothing. There's nothing happening in this game. It's like you hit somebody, they run away, and they get HP back. You hit them again, they run away. This is fucking nuts. Nothing is happening. They are just like getting those objectives, man. You got to be a little bit more prepared. They can't be sneaking it like that. Whether you know or you like, whether you knew or you didn't know, you still should be like looking to go over there. You just don't want to give them Baron for free or Dragons for free, especially because you're so strong right now. You're not anymore, but you were before. Oh, damn. All right. Shit. Okay. I can pretty much see how we lost this game. Whew, that was a nasty insight. Yeah, come on. Look, his name is Baby Peanut. Come on. Dude, that was nasty. Okay. I honestly, there's literally just, I can't even say anything because this shit right here is the reason why this game was fucking so rough on us. We didn't really do anything when we had the potential to do things. So let's go back and we'll kind of like highlight it out what I mean. So go a little bit further. Okay. Okay, right here, we could have had a big ass lead on our laner if we would have just kept pushing it, made her get low, trade her, whatever, and then teleport back. This was really lucky that you didn't die here, and it kind of worked out. Okay, so now we're back, right? And now when we start learning how, not learning, but now when we start shoving these waves, we need to start looking for shit to do. All right, so okay, boom. We look. Whether you want to look to go do something or you want to go, this is a good ward. Oh, I didn't even know we've seen him here. Okay, because I was fast forwarding it so fucking much, I didn't realize it. But you've seen him here then. So you knew something was going to pop off, which means you could have been already there to react to it. After this push right here. So you could have been on your way up, or once again, you could have been down here. Like after every single push, you need to be looking at if there's anything I can do. So I'll write that down for you. After every single push, make sure you look around the map to see if there is anything you can do. So a really good mid laner can do both. Can do both lanes. But when you're just starting, just kind of have an idea on how a lane will go. Well, we have a Draven and we have a Thresh. And we have a Caitlyn and we have a Nami. So they're probably going to try to just all in every single chance they get off of a hook. Which means they're fighting a lot. Which means if you happen to go down, their chances are they're probably going to be fighting when you get there. Or they're going to be about to fight when you get there. Or they're going to be shoving like they are when you get there. Top lane's pretty trade heavy lane as well. By the time you get up there, you'll be able to do stuff. But Renekton should have the upper hand because Renekton's broken. So you have two options here, really, to kind of be monitoring these lanes and going when you got the time. As I said, you don't really want to look to roam based off, oh, I'm looking, oh, it's time to go. That's what a rotation is. When you're going to roam, you should already have some type of idea in your head, like, okay, I'm just kind of going around, seeing what's happening. Oh, this is perfect, I can go. And when you shove a lane like this, you can definitely go for a stroll, not actually go all the way, and then come back and lose nothing. That way you're at least halfway down there by the time it happens, right? Because you already preemptively knew how a lane was supposed to go or how the lane is already handling because we've been checking on it, we've been watching it. So if we shove out, let's just look at this as for an example. So we do this, boom, 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 whatever. We shove out, and then we pick a side to go to. Well, this guy's over here on Rift Herald, getting ready to do it. So if we just go up there, which is what you did. So I'm not going to use that as an example, actually. We're going to go a little bit further back. Okay. So this is good. Boom. Put the ward. Okay. Is this the moment when he does it? It isn't. Okay, right now. So if we decided to like, I want to handy dandy notebook my ass this way, right? And we start walking and we cut off to pretty much right there. And then you realize, oh, fuck, there's nothing I can do. You're not going to lose CS for it. You should be back in time for it to be frozen right here. Rinse and repeat that strategy. You're always halfway there to the problem. But if we just back up and we sit here, right? This is for monitoring lanes, right? If you back up, you sit there, you're not really sure if you want to go anywhere, cool. Once you start monitoring and once you start knowing that I could be a little bit more active, then you start already just going. If you start noticing like how the players play, It's really different when it comes to LCS, but you'll see like the laner like walk, do some random shit, and then come back, even if it's not for warding. Same thing, they'll walk, do random shit, even if it's not for warding. And that's because sometimes you don't know if you can actually make a difference. But if we decide to walk like halfway, let's say it takes us 10 seconds to get halfway. That's definitely a lie, but we'll just say it's 10 seconds to get halfway. So right now, we're halfway to where we need to be. Halfway to this, which we're right here, and we're halfway to this, which we're right here. He's probably going to get dove, right? Now, let's say it takes 5 more seconds to get. This is the over-exaggeration. You should be here way earlier than 5 seconds, but we'll give 5 seconds. So, boom. 5 seconds, right? So, if we look now, if we were pathing this way and we ended up right here, I think you would put one to sleep. You're right there. You probably could have done it through here. I'm pretty sure it goes that long, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't Zoe in like ages. But I'm pretty sure you can clap one across like from right there. I'm pretty sure, as long as you line it up properly. I mean, as far as top lane goes, like if we manage to be like right here, you could put his ass to sleep as he's chasing him, or you could even go this way, and when you know he's going still, you can go like that, ping on my way, sleep his ass, put him to sleep and kill him, right? 2 times we could have done something and we didn't. And so I think that's why we lost this game. It was because we really didn't do anything. We kind of just let stuff happen, and we got fed ourselves, but we didn't really do anything to impact the game beforehand. So I think if you focus on that, you start monitoring these lanes, you start understanding how these lanes will go, and you start understanding that I can start moving, even though if I'm not sure I'll get there, I'll start moving when I clear a wave like this, and you manage to do that on repeat, you'll be a lot better at impacting your early game, and your later games will be a lot easier for you to handle. So I hope this helped you. If you've got any questions, of course, just message me. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And my outros are always so ass, aren't they? Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you get the 200 subs if you guys want that free coaching. And once again, thank you for approaching this like a coach.